got the camera set up like this. I'm not losing my mind. It's actually a reason why I got the camera like this. People don't realize I've talked to guys, especially guys that are trying to carry, new guys trying to carry, and I'm not even talk about them cats. Man, I can't even get it out. Anyway, I talked to the new guys. They're trying to learn how to carry, and they always have problems. The gun not sitting right, or showing, or it's too heavy and everything. There's 2 keys to everything. I know I said this in another video. There's 2 keys to everything: a good holster and a good belt. That's the whole key. Now, right now, I got a Glock 45 with a comp on it, sitting comfortably. Yes, I can sit down. I will show you that later, but I don't want to do no dog and pony tricks right now. I just want to show you the comp. I mean, if you stare, you might see a print. It's all about that holster. With a comp and a flashlight. Comp and a flashlight. Sitting there comfortable. Let's go to the round table. I'll show you what you need. Okay. Main thing you need, let's talk about holsters. We're getting the belts later. I carry appendix. It's going to be a little different for people who want to carry in the hip or 3 o'clock or, which, I mean, 3 o'clock is good. When you start putting it in the rear, that don't even sound right. Okay. When you start putting it at 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I'm not, I used to carry it back there, and I learned better during time. That's not a good position. Appendix is best for me. Again, this is a Glock 45. Pretty much, this is a Glock 34. That's how long, with a flashlight. This is a long fucker. I can sit down and be comfortably carry this all day. This used to be my carry. I've said that a billion times. It used to be my carry. This is what you need. First, you need a good holster. You need a good holster. I can't remember what this was, but this is a good name brand, but I can't think of what it was because I stopped using them because I like to use sidecars now. Anyway, let's go back since I can't think of the name right now. But you need a good clip. Preferably adjustable. This wasn't adjustable, but this actually worked. This was comfortable. Again, adjustability is not there. If you want to carry appendix, you need that claw. The reason being, let's stick the gun in there. This is unloaded by chance. Okay, if you get the gun in there, it sits there nice. For one thing, you need a good good holster. Cover up that trigger. So your finger will hit the trigger and yada yada yada. The claw. When you have it in your belt, normally it sits out like this. So I don't know if I can do this on this angle. Normally a gun is sit flat. So what that claw does is grab a hold of that belt and pulls everything closer to your body. So it'd be, doesn't stick out there. Because say your body's right here. I should have did this standing up, but I'm here now. Your body's right here. With that claw, it'll bring it down to your body like this. Because it hooks on that belt. The key, that's why you need a good belt too. We'll go over that. Another thing that's very important for appendix, this is appendix. I'm going to just talk the appendix right now. Although you need a good belt no matter where you carry, I'm going to go about holsters for appendix. Another thing you do, you need a wedge. I use tier 1s because that's my favorite holsters. Tier 1s are my favorite holsters. They're expensive as hell. I think they're overpriced, but again, if I keep buying them, they're going to keep selling them overpriced. Wedge. Key to a wedge is, again, here's your body. My body's sitting here with that wedge in there, pulls it like this. Plus, when your appendix, now it's no longer pointing at your dick. I mean, I don't have it over top of my dick like most people think. If you carry appendix, you point at your dick. You actually don't. But it pulls it away from the body, and it pulls this. If it sits like this, it's gonna show. Put it right where it needs. And then if I put that wedge in there, it's gonna sit like this. So now I'm sitting like this, and sitting like this, that's a good holster. Because it's going to sit in there tight. It's going to give you plenty of room because the gun's big enough to grab it. Trust me, you can get in there. It's not going to be that tight in the body that you can't get your gun out. You got to practice. Another good holsters is T5. I can actually, this is actually, I can put my, this is actually from my CZ Big Boy. My CZ P10F, but that actually works there too. Only difference is that comp's hot, it's gonna burn me. Same thing, same setup. Nice little click, clicks in there nice. But the same setup is the claw, nice clip, and a wedge. They do a little different here. Got the little rubber wedge, but this one works. This is actually very comfortable too, because I didn't carry it long, probably 6 months, that P10F, and I said, I don't need to carry that, such a big gun. So my seed fits in here also. I need that flashlight, but I don't like to put that big flashlight on my P10C. So there you go. It's actually, I bought this for my P10C, and that's what this little cutter's not here. It was actually closed, but I decided don't use it for my F, so I had to open it up so my P10F will to get out of there. But my favorite holsters, Tier 1s. This is my P10. I don't know why I'm on my P10. Basically, I got my my Walters upstairs, and so I didn't feel like grabbing them. When I came down to the basement, I said, hey, let me do a video. My favorite holsters in the world is Tier 1s. There's some other ones, but I like this. I just like the flexibility here, like the sidecar, and they got the claw and adjustability. I can drop this down lower in my slacks, just my lower in the slacks, higher in the slacks, wherever I need it. And again, I use them claws. Sorry, the wedges. So the same effect. Sometimes I need wedges on this. Depends on how it fits on me. Sometimes it depends on what gun this is. I need a wedge on the sidecar too. But this is for my P10S. I used to be my carrier for a while too. Still one of my favorite guns, but I've just been buying guns so much. Every time I buy new guns, my favorite guns. That's why I buy it. Cause damn, let me try it out. Becomes a favorite gun. But there it is. Favorite gun in the world. Favorite gun. Losing concentration. You're thinking about something else. Favorite holster. Tier 1. And no, the little bright green will not show through your clothes. People say, well, this gonna show through your clothes. No, it doesn't show through your clothes. Reason why I use the brightness like that, because if I need to tuck that gun away, say you had to flash somebody or you had to pop some guy, you don't want to be sitting with your gun in your hand. You do not want to sit up there with your gun in your hand. You want to put that gun away comfortably. So with that little brightness, might not be enough light out there. I want to be able to know where the beginning and ending of my holster is, so I can slowly tuck that thing away. It ain't gotta be an emergency situation. I usually like to use the brightness on most of my holsters so I can see where my holster is, so I can get that gun put away safely without trying to, grab. I mean, it's almost impossible. Again, I like to see my holster. That's why I use the brightness. Black on front because, I don't want to bleed through my clothes. Brightness for my vision when I'm putting it away. So my things are there first, and I like the oranges, the reds, the brights. I just like the bright green. That's the reason, in case you wanted to know why I got black on front and brightness in the back. And another important thing you need, very important. Let me see if I can get this baby off. And this is an old sucker. This is probably, I don't know, 5 years old. It's a Cobra. It's a Blue Alpha. And the key to a holster, Jesus Christ, fuck is wrong with me? Slow down, bro. The key to a belt, it's gotta have that firmness, man. If your belt flips like that, or doesn't have enough thickness, when you stick your gun in there or your holster in there, you stick a holster in here, and it ain't got that thickness. It's just gonna, the weight of the gun just gonna bend it all kinds of ways, and it's not gonna have no support. So I know you want to get fancy, but if you want to show your belt, then you're showing your gun. So don't worry about the fancy gun. I mean the fancy belt. Please get something to work. Get some. And the very key to this too is get a thin belt. A buckle, very important, because this show up. This is a print. And what I do is my carriers. I mean my some with a sidecar. I'll show you how I do that. I stick that right there in the middle like that. Boom. And that seems to hide that better. I mean, if anything's gonna flash, this will show more than the grip of my pistol. So try to get, you want something sturdy, but you don't have to be that thick. So this is gonna show, most things shows on my gun, if you really, I mean my carry, if you look closely enough, this is buckle right here. Now if I'm wearing clothes, so sometimes I want to be sexy. I want to be sexy, so what I do is this. Now my clothes are a little tighter. I want to show off I got a little gym time. I mean, you know, most of these videos I can't even get it out. Seem like I'm fat, but I'm actually got a good gym body. I do a little gym time. I mean, sometimes I'm got, you know, because I don't eat a lot of carbs. Sometimes the carbs will bloat me, so I'm down here looking fat, but I do that. Where my buckle's on the side, and it cleans up that front. So that buckle, same way, same thing, clicks in, and you wear tighter clothes. You ain't gotta worry about that buckle. And it depends on the holster. Sometimes the holsters, you know, do it again. That buckle's gonna show. All right, that's my ramble for today. Let me know.